All right, here we go. It's Monday night. We're ready to get them fired back off. The Interstate Trailer Truck Series fired off right here tonight, man. Ready to go. Medford in that number 1 spot. Gordon in the 2. Philbrick in the 3. Kendrick in the 4. Lovejoy going to be in that number 5 spot. Jonesy in the 6. Monroe in the 7. Divers in the 8. Wyatt in the 9. Stephen Hott in the 10. The 11 of Allen. Hazelwood going to be back there in that number 12 spot. And here comes your 13 spot. That's McPeak. 14 going to Stu Rat. 15 going to go to Brandon Yates. Made the show this week. Congrats. And Riley in that number 16 spot here tonight for Backdraft. A lot of drivers out here, man. And then we had 24 of them show up. We took the fastest 16 out of qualifying. And look at the weather here tonight. Clear 5-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Interstate Trailers for being the title sponsor of the Truck Series. All right, the boys are set. We're ready to let them loose here tonight. We'll get the grid up there, the top side for you, and we'll see what these guys can do. Medford, you know he wants to get out here and get a win tonight. We'll see if he can get it done for Chaos. Gordon right there on the front row with him. That's another guy you got to watch out for. Kendrick there, Daytona truck winner. You know what he can do. Starting in that second row. Very, very good speed there. Philbrick, one of the only drivers out here tonight to make it for Lions Den Motorsports in that 06. We'll see what he can do here. A lot of speed in that truck. We saw it in practice. Chris Jones in the next row right behind him. Anthony Monroe, Corey Hazelwood, Wyatt Walker back there. Stu Rapp making the show here tonight. That's got to feel good for him. Ryan Allen, McPeak, Riley, and Yates. Yates making the show here tonight, man. Hey, missed out last week's truck show. Got a little practice in. Got a little bit quicker. And for those who say practice don't pay off, well, ask Yates. It works. Really does work. Practice does definitely help. All right, the drivers are set. 40 laps here tonight. Man, oh man, it's pretty exciting. I love when we get back on Monday night. You know, we had a few days off. Felt like forever. We didn't have racing on Wednesday. So here we go. Medford, Gordon, front row. Who's going to spin the tires? Who's going to wreck the field? I hope nobody. Let's go racing. Good looking stuff right there as they barrel down into turn number 1 here at Kansas tonight. Divers looking to the outside here. You know it's tough when you're side by side here. Divers now working his way up there. Still keeping himself in that good tight line. The fastest 16 out of qualifying. Made the show here. Medford, still your leader. Gordon into 2. Philbrick into 3. And you got a good battle here. That's Kendrick and Lovejoy. Back in the back here. They're fanning them out side by side. Absolutely. It can be tough when you go down to the apron. Right now, you're watching Anthony Monroe slip back there underneath the 85 of Wyatt Walker, Allen, Stephen Hott, and Hazelwood. All in the mix right here. These boys are trying to find some speed in the back. That is Stu Rat with them. McPeak, Yates also out here tonight. So I know Monroe's excited about that to get a couple drivers in the show. But how about this lead up here? These boys are running away with it. Right there. Letting these guys know exactly what they got going on here. McPeak, Stu Rat, Riley, Yates. Yates now back there. He's just trying to hang on, man. He's trying to make the show. He did. Got that team point. It's very important, man. It's still early in the year when teams are chasing them points. But right now, Medford and Gordon, 1-2. Kendrick in the 3. Philbrick in the 4. Chris Jones and Divers back there in your top 6. Good battle brewing right here. Ryan Allen on the inside. Wyatt Walker on the outside. Wyatt now working his way right up to the back bumper of Allen here. Riding with Wyatt Walker. Stephen Hott. Got his teammate right in front of him, the Walker Ridge Plantation team. Over there on that Wyatt's car there, Anthony Monroe looking from his shots. The Monroe Motorsports team. Hazelwood now looking to the inside of the 82 here at Kansas. Kendrick. He's got his teammate right in front of him. That's Jesse Gordon. Jesse Gordon now right up there in some action here tonight. Watching some of the cameras from the blimp shot here. A lot of guys fanned out pretty good here. Yates now working his way up there. It's Medford, your leader, out front right now. Gordon into 2. Stephen Hahn able to make the pass here on Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker now going back to the 10 spot. Your big mover at the moment, it's Ryan Allen, folks, and that number 7. Ryan Allen up 3 spots for Chaos, and that beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. I love the chrome, the sharp edges, everything about it looks great. Brandon Yates in the pits here. Not sure what happened with him. Oh, boy, what happened to Yatesy here? Oh, man, I guess just hit the wall or just had some damage done there or something. Oh, my. Oh, yeah, big hit to the wall there. He's going to have tons of damage there. Tough break for Yates, man. Oh, boy. All right, Medford, Gordon, Kendrick, Philbrick, Chris Jones, and Divers. Lovejoy, Ryan Allen, and Stephen Hott back out here right now. Stephen Hott real close to that wall there. Anthony Monroe in that number 10 spot here. Absolutely. These guys running hard here tonight. 40 laps at Kansas. They're going to have to stop for fuel. They're going to probably have to get some tires. So it's going to come down to the wire here, as we are closing in on a quarter of the way through the first race here. Jesse Gordon, Kendrick, Philbrick, Jones, and Divers. Ryan Allen and Lovejoy. Lovejoy now looking to the inside, trying to find something here. Lovejoy is a part of that Monroe Motorsports team, so Monroe able to get 3 drivers, I believe, in the show here tonight. So great job to that team and what Monroe's doing over there with getting the guys geared up, man. That's huge. Bedford happy to do it out here tonight also for Chaos. They got a couple drivers in the show. Jesse Gordon and Kendrick for Hazen Boots in the show. So a couple different teams able to snag that point. All right, now Divers looking to the inside of Chris Jones here. Divers in that 57, Jonesy in that purple 54. Very hard, man. Side by side here, it's very hard to pass. Obviously, you got to do what you got to do to make it happen, but you see it right now. It's very hard to find that speed. Josh Divers looking good here on the inside in that 57. He's got Philbrick just ahead of him. Philbrick now going to jump back up in his spot. Let's kind of follow the leader right now. They're all chasing Medford, your leader. For Chaos. Clean run here so far for him. Gordon right on his tail, though. Jesse Gordon and Kendrick, your top 3. Philbrick, Divers, Jones, Allen, Steven, Lovejoy. And you can throw in Monroe. That's your top 10. Anthony Monroe right now running a pretty good race here tonight. Watching his line. Easy on, easy off is what they say, folks. You're riding with Anthony Monroe, the owner and operator of Monroe Motorsports. 12 of 40 in the books here for the Interstate Trailer Truck Series. And you'll start seeing those tires start fading off, man. They'll start going up the track. And you're seeing it right now. Gordon able to get up here and looks like he got the lead. Jesse Gordon and Medford side by side. What a battle here up front. Jesse Gordon in that black and yellow. Medford in that white and red 83. Hendrick now, he's trying to find his spot also. It's all about trying not to burn your shit up here because you're going to have to pit. You're going to get that extra set of tires. But the question is, when do you have to pit? Pit strategy coming at a premium here. All the drivers right now. Medford, Kendrick, Phil, Divers, and Chris Jones all running consistent lap times here. But it's the battle up front. Jesse Gordon, Medford. Brandon Medford for Chaos back out front. Gordon going to slip back down there. And he's going to have Philbrick right behind him here. Philbrick going to see him there, and yeah, going to give him a little bit of space there. Man. Wyatt Walker now working his way up there. He's in the middle of a Hazen Booth sandwich. Wyatt now working his way. The 85 machine in that White Oak Lodge. Trying to chase down the 11 here. That's Hazelwood. Hazelwood now working his way up there. 15 out of the 40. Brandon Medford. Still the man out front right now. Gordon dropped way back there, but I think he did it maybe to save fuel as we got 25 laps to go here at Kansas. Chris Jones and Allen, Monroe and Lovejoy. There is Hazelwood, McPeak, and Wyatt Walker. Wyatt going to look to the inside here. That truck gets real tight when you're down there. We're going to see it right here as he gets real close to the 61 here. They always want to push up the track. So it makes it very, very difficult late in the run to try to get a good runoff. But hey, Wyatt's able to get that 85 to stick down there. They're looking solid here. 24 laps to go. Great battle in the back there. So up front, you're seeing it. Medford and Kendrick 1-2 at the moment here at Kansas. Jesse and Philbrick, Divers and Stephen Hott. Both drivers trying to find some speed here. Divers going to look to the inside. That 57 for Chaos. Philbrick up on the high side for Lions Den Motorsports. Side by side they go. All about tire wear. Saving the fuel. We got a dandy coming up right after this. The Chloe and Bean 87 series at Talladega. We're taking everyone. So it's going to be a packed house over at Dega coming up next. As we got 22 to go next time by. 7 coming into pit here. Ryan Allen going to have to surrender here. He says, I'm coming in. 06 pitting. 06 coming into the pits here also. Let's see if it's training work. The 06 comes in there. Looks pretty good. And about get ran over by McPeak there. And wow. Hey, well, they came in safely, though, for the most part. Not bad. Up front, Meffert, Kendrick, 1-2. 22 laps to go. They're trying to stretch it. 25 entering this time, he said. All right. 84 pitting this time. They're letting them know here.
Sorry. Pitting.
Well, I've been pitting this time.
Kendrick Holmes out there trying his best. Man, oh man, he screwed that up big time, didn't he? Yes, he did. Everybody else making it through pit road just fine here. Wyatt Walker coming out of pit road now. Kendrick Holmes going to try to go back into pit road here. But all the drivers now coming down pit road here are going to have to get some fuel with 21 to go here. Kendrick's still out there. He must have ran out of fuel. He is way off the pace right now. Man, oh man, he screwed that up big time there. My, oh my, the 25 is going to be kicking himself. All right, Wyatt Walker, your new race leader in that 85 for White Oak Lodge. He's going to need a partner out here, though. Medford in the pits right now. Anthony Monroe coming out of the pits here. Quick service for him, and he's out. 21 to go. Everybody kind of cycling out of the pits right now. Man, oh man, they got some delays down there on the pits. Hendrick also got himself delayed up down there. He's into the pits. He was able to make it. Tough break for him, man. My, oh my, Wyatt Walker now into the pits, but here comes Anthony Monroe and Stephen Hott. 1-2 here tonight. Former teammates, by the way. I know if you're keeping up with the series, you already know this, but hey. Anthony Monroe from Monroe Motorsports, Stephen Hott ran with him for a few months and then started his own team, and they've done great. Backdraft Motorsports. 20 laps to go here. Anthony Monroe, Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott, Philbrick, Divers, Hazelwood, and Gordon. Here comes McPeak and Chris Jones. Wyatt Walker in the pits. He's coming back out right now. Riley, Medford, Lovejoy, and Yates. Oh, man, what a run they did there, man. The pit strategy did not go into their favor. Absolutely not. Right there. Oh, man, you saw Anthony Monroe about crack the wall and about took Stephen Hott with him there. Holy shit. 19 to go. Yeah, he definitely doesn't look like he took any tires. You can tell that. Ryan Allen, your leader in that 7. Stephen Hott, Anthony Monroe, Divers, Philbrick, Hazelwood, Gordon, and McPeak round out your top 8. Jonesy and Stu Rat in the top 10. There's Riley Wyatt working his way out of the pits. Wyatt now working his way. He's in the 12 spot. There's Medford. Had a long pit stop in here for that 83 machine. Hendrick also the same thing with him and that Forge Ironworks machine. That 25 for Hazen Boots. But up front with 18 laps to go, Ryan Allen in that number 7 for Chaos. Stephen Hott in the 2 for Backdraft. The 3, that's Josh Divers for Chaos also. Anthony Monroe in the 4 for Monroe Motorsports. And Philbrick in the number 5 spot for Lions Den Motorsports. New team looking solid here tonight. We got 16 to go the next time the leader crosses the line. Ryan Allen, your hard charger here tonight, up 10 spots in that number 7 machine. Wow. He's been moving. Your big loser? Well, right there, Kendrick Holmes. So far, he's back 12 spots, tied with Medford. Both drivers struggled there on that pit stop. Ryan Allen still your leader. Stephen Hott, Divers now working his way up there. Philbrick and Anthony, former teammates also. Philbrick, he also used to run for Monroe Motorsports, and Philbrick also used to run for Stephen Hott's Backdraft team. And then, hey, things happen and places and faces and things change. Here comes Gordon on the attack. Look at this. The number 10 machine rolling here. Gordon's found some speed here in that number 10 machine. Can he get up here with the leaders and start dancing? Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott got a whole track to themselves right now. The rest of the boys going to be able to save enough fuel to make this run happen. I don't know. It's going to come down to the wire. Josh Divers still in 3rd spot. Philbrick in the 4, Monroe in the 5. Jesse coming on like a rocket. There's Jonesy back there with McPeak and Hazelwood. So you got team drivers lined up pretty good right there. And here comes Stu Rat. Stu Rat now trying to make a move here in that 19 machine. That Toyota. For Backdraft, right behind McPeak here. Stu Rat up to the number 9 spot. It could be slower, it could be faster. You know, however you take the apron, it's just, you know, it can be faster, it can be slower, but it's definitely dangerous. You saw the speed picked up right there from Stu Rat. When he went up there, he said, I'm not going on the apron, you guys can have it, and the advantage went to Stu Rat in that Toyota of the 19 for Backdraft right now. And he's looking solid. The Rat up to 7th. Ryan Allen still your leader. Stephen Hott not really closing the gap, but he's, you know, doesn't really have anybody to help him right now. And you're seeing this line start to form up behind. Josh Divers going to try to hang on here as we got a baker's dozen left here. Philbrick in the 4, Monroe still in the 5, but he's got Gordon pressuring the hell out of him here. That number 10 machine, the Batman for Hazen Boots out of California. Jesse Gordon looking smooth here. Yes, sir. He's up to the number 5 spot with 12 to go here at Kansas. Gordon now going to try to find something here. He's got a lot of speed up on that high side. He went around Philbrick like he was standing still. Next one up is Josh Divers. Gordon going to go to the high side here, and he's going to take that right there with him. Josh Divers on to the inside. Gordon up to the high side here. Both drivers about ran over each other. Look at that. Divers tried to get a little bit of that side suck there. Nothing there. Divers to the 4. Gordon blows him the doors off. I told you he's coming. And he chased him down here. Are we going to have to see another pit stop? I don't know. The 19 now going underneath the 06. Those are former teammates right there. Josh Divers now looking to make a move here. The 10 and the 57 going at it here. Side by side. Divers able to make a run there. The 10 going to fall back. And Divers now making a move here. He's now back to the 3 spot. A battle for 3rd here at Kansas. It's Chaos. It's Hazen Boots. A lot of speed there. You see Gordon carry that right out the outside of that turn there. Unbelievable. Both drivers able to try to get each other's draft. Cut that beautiful fresh air right off of each other. Look at that. Anthony Monroe has to come in. He's in the pits right now. Gordon going to look to the inside here. Going to the apron. Anybody's playground when it comes to that apron, man. It can hurt you or it can help you. And Allen right now, he's running away with the show with 9 laps to go here. Anthony Monroe able to get up and out of the pits here. Great battle brewing here with Gordon and Divers, your top 3. Gordon right now just hanging around. Allen, your leader. Steven in that number 2 spot. Riley coming into the pits here. Stu Rat, Chris Jones. And you see Phil Brick, he's going to have to bring that thing back into the pits here. The 06, drop it in there. Good looking stuff there. 8 laps to go. Did Gordon get him to use all his fuel? We'll see. There's Riley. Riley moving himself down in there. There's Lovejoy. Medford coming out of the pits here. A lot of action moving around right now. Who's going to come in? Who's going to surrender? And look at Stu Rat now. Matthew Stu Rat. He's trying to get up here and play with the big dogs right now. We'll see what he can do with 6 to go next time by. Diver still right there. Ryan Allen and Stephen Hott. 1 and 2. Stephen Hott right now. He's up there in that beautiful 84 machine for backdraft. The Chloe and Bean on the hood of that thing. Make sure you show him some love. He's in the 2 spot right now. Josh Diver still working his way around. He's just trying to survive. Gordon, Stu-Rat, Jonesy on the prowl. There's McPeak and Hazelwood. Wyatt Walker right there, folks. He's in the 9. Medford, Philbrick, Monroe, Kendrick, and Riley all out of the pits now. We're going to have 5 to go next time by. Can Divers hang on to the top 3 here? Jesse Gordon is a charging. Stu Rat's right there to pick up any slack that may come out of this. He's like, hey, whatever happens to you guys, I'm here. You know what I mean? Stu Rat still hanging in there. Waiting for his moment to strike. Allen, still your leader. Steven, still in the 2. And it's Diver still in the 3 right now. But what a great battle here. Of all about saving fuel. Your hard charger is Ryan Allen. Your biggest loser right now is Brandon Medford. Allen going to try to save. Stu Rat, Chris Jones. McPeak now looking to the inside. He's going to find something there. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott, and Josh Divers. Divers now pulled away a little bit. 7 has to pit. 7 has to pit. That's going to be Ryan Allen. Allen coming down pit road here. Man, oh, man. Your leader has to bring it in here. Stephen Hott going to stay out there and run another lap. Josh Divers, is he going to run another lap? I think so. Josh Divers going to keep the 57 pinned to the mat there. Gordon going to go with him. Allen, the only one in. Stu Rat staying out with 3 to go. And how about this, folks? Stephen Hott, the 84 for backdraft. Your new leader. Does he have enough fuel? Has he been saving? Has he been shutting it off? Has he been doing everything that he should be doing? We'll see. Divers right now, when you got a good-sized lead like that, you only hope that it's going to pay off. But right now, Stephen Hott, Divers, and Gordon, your top 3, as we're coming to 2 laps to go here at Kansas. Interstate Trailer Truck Series. Some call it the ITT. Stephen Hott, does he got enough fuel to make this run? Josh Divers closing the gap very quickly. Look at the numbers on the left side of your screen. They are collapsing. Gordon going to go to the outside here. He's going to look up there. Does he have enough fuel to make a run here? Stephen Hott going to have to come down. Man, oh man, he's dropping like a rock. Anthony Monroe 1 lap down, but he's trying to get up here and get his lap back there, and that's exactly what he's going to try to do here. White flag out this time by. Stephen Hott, still your leader. Jesse Gordon. Josh Divers. Can Stephen Hott hang on? The time is now. Divers is a-coming. Gordon is a-racing. Can Stephen Hott pull it out back here? Stephen Hott in the 84. The time is now. Divers in the 2. Gordon in the 3. Gordon going to make the pass. Checkered flag. It's going to go to Jesse Gordon. Divers and Stephen Hott. Going to round out your top 3. Incredible finish here. Stu Rat going to bring it across in the 4, maybe? Jonesy going to beat him at the 4? Yes, he will. Jonesy going to take the 4. The 5 of Stu Rat. Wyatt Walker in the 6. The 7 of Hazel. Here comes McPeak also. Ryan Allen going to cross the line in the 9 spot. My, oh my. What a freaking finish here tonight. But how about that, folks? Jesse Gordon, your race winner. Divers in the 2, and Stephen Hott tried to hang in there just as long as he could. But how about that? Stephen Hott, man, had a chance here, and, man, just a golden opportunity there, but he tried to save the fuel. And it about paid off there. Jesse Gordon, your race winner here tonight in Kansas in the Interstate Trailer Truck Series. Divers in that number 2 spot. He's nursing it around here. And Stephen Hott going to be coming up right now also. There it is, Stephen Hott going to be rolling around. You know you're running it hard when you're getting pushed. How about that right there? Huh? How about that? What a guy. You know, fantastic running from everybody tonight. Riley giving him a push there. Stephen Hott brings it around here. Divers getting pushed to 2nd place, and Jesse Gordon was like, well, I made it. How about that? Jesse Gordon getting it done here. It was a heck of a race. Absolutely. Here we go. The drivers are getting pushed in here, and we're going to get these guys queued up and ready to go here for some post-race interviews. Should be a good one here, I hope. We'll see how it goes down here. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to get them fired off here. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver just showing up here, up 7 spots in the 84 for backdraft. Stephen Hott, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, heck of a run here, man. It was awesome to see. You had the lead all the way to the last, I don't know, 300 yards, 400 yards, whatever it was. It was incredible, but a great run here tonight for yourself. Up 7 spots, finishing P3. Break your run down for us.
Yeah, obviously, I think everybody kind of knew it was going to be a game of whether or not you could stretch the race into just being one pit stop from the start. Made the call with 2 tires. I think that was pretty obvious for everybody as well. Yeah, I saw Alan pull onto pit road there, and I was like, oh, got this in the bag, no problem. But just didn't clutch enough, apparently, I guess. And, yeah, Divers got me coming to the line there, and Golden as well. But that was a good time out there. My bad, Anthony, coming across your nose there, buddy. Other than that, it was a good race, good clean race, and fun strategy race for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely came down to the wire. Congratulations again on the P3 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Stephen?
Of course, first and foremost, got to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Got to thank Chloe and Dean for everything they do. Got to thank Interstate Trailers for coming on for this series. And got to thank my team, Backdraft, and coming in clutch with some training tips there at the end that helped me tonight for sure, getting me here. And thank you for putting these on, Hawk.
Absolutely. Great job. There you have it. Stephen Hott, P3 tonight. Went over now to our 2nd place driver, up 6 spots in the P2 here tonight for Chaos Motorsports. Joshua Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. It was fun to watch the battle between you and Gordon, and a P2 for yourself here. Came down to fuel, man. Break it down for us.
Yeah, man. Basically, the news coming out here is just going to be, it's not about speed anymore. It's just about coming out here and just saving tire and saving gas and putting around, not doing nothing. And, I mean, I don't know. I would rather just come out here and race, but we was in front of Gordon there for a while. And, but I just ran out of gas coming out 3 or 4 after saving a whole run. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just disappointing, but it's whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Just P2 there, man. Just very close to the win here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Divers?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank my team, Chaos Motorsports, Edco, Sim Coaches, Avery Denison, Circle City Raceway, Van Dorn, Keep Digging, all them guys, man.
Absolutely. There you have it, Josh Divers. P2 tonight for Chaos. Went over now to our race winner out of California, that black and yellow number 10 machine. He saved enough fuel. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. Strategy definitely played into your favor here, man. When you practice a little bit, you figure out a little bit of the numbers or clutch a little bit or do something, you're able to edge it out here. Steven had the lead coming around just about a few hundred feet, and you were swiping right through the field. Right down the run here tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely a strategy game. I knew it was going to be that way going into this, and a lot of cat and mouse I was playing, trying to make guys kind of run harder than necessary, and kind of try and, I know they got to block and all that, which is part of the game, but making them run harder than they want to, that's also part of it. So, I definitely was saving a lot and letting them guys kind of run their race up ahead, and I knew as long as I had at least a lap or so to the good, then I could run hard that last lap and not be enough. So all in all, it was awesome, fun race. I like these strategy games and stuff. It's a lot more than just racing going into it. So yeah, it's fun. So definitely a good showing, and we'll move on to the next one.
Absolutely. Some guys like it, some don't, but hey, we're here to do it and do what we got to do. But congratulations again on the big win here tonight. And man, who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Gordon?
I think you for putting this on, everybody for coming out and racing, and my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Teaching Painted Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, David Stretchy, United Winter Tent, Empire Motorsports, and HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely fantastic work. Congratulations again. Gordon wins it here tonight. Played the game and he won. Divers into 2, and Stephen Hott almost had enough gas. He finished in the P3. Great run, guys, tonight.